All right, I miss Vegas. I haven't been to Vegas since the pandemic started. How is Vegas looking for you guys?
Looks sick.
I haven't been to Vegas in a long time either, actually.
I
was
was
just
there
there.
for New Year's.
I'll be there in March to look at the final walkthrough of the house before we close escrow.
It's not the same though with the pandemia.
April?
In April?
Although I saw tons of people there sitting on a slot machine, masked down, smoking a cigarette, and then putting it up as the waitress comes.
Yeah.
And then back down, smoking a cigarette. It's fucking hilarious.
When's the last time you've been to a casino?
I was just walking through. We stayed at the MGM when we were there. Well, we stayed with a friend, then we stayed at the MGM, and so I walked through it. Didn't really want to play any games with a mask on or anything like that. Like it's just
Takes the fun away.
it takes the fun out.
It does.
Is everyone wearing a mask?
Does the mask like keep the smoke smell? Like just
No, fuck no. Of course not.
smell it forever?
You get all of it.
No, is it cleaner? Like, do you feel cleaner with it? Like,
No, it's still Vegas, dude. It's still MGM too. Like you're still walking through there, like got a little thick air.
True.
Some casinos pivot hard as fuck though. Like there'll be like a craps table and there's plexiglass at every single slot. Like you can tell that they're like, we're staying open no matter what. Wow. Yeah.
It was like that at MGM.
Oh, was it?
What's your favorite Vegas show?
Oh,
I think
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Michael Jackson impersonator.
That was my favorite Vegas show. Not even kidding.
My favorite Vegas show was watching Joe watch the Michael Jackson.
Yeah, yeah.
that was funny.
It was like he thought he was in the show and there was a spotlight on him.
Dude, Chippendales is my favorite.
Really?
I got taken up on stage.
You like the art direction now?
Yep.
What'd you do on stage?
I told you before. They wrapped a lasso around.
I wasn't there.
lasso.
You
Before
weren't
your
there.
time.
That was before my
No, it was the time when I went with Leslie and I got so
Who's Leslie, huh?
fucking wasted.
He's like, I got
So it's this guy. It's my best friend who's a guy. No, I'm just kidding. But remember, I sent you videos of. I was so fucking wasted. It was embarrassing.
sending me drunken elevator footage.
Yeah, I literally was like eating the floor. It was bad. It was so bad. It was trash.
That's
It was
good
gross.
Wi-Fi. It's hard to send videos.
Seriously, in Vegas too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't remember what it was like going up on stage?
No, yeah, I remember. That was before I got drunk.
Yeah. Were you nervous going up on stage?
Yeah, I was really excited to see some dick, but they had him covered up.
Wait, they don't show dicks?
Yeah. What's the point? So like for
It's gotta
guys.
just be like a little something to cover it,
So
right?
it's kind of like a flesh-colored sock.
Oh.
So you don't see anything.
No.
Do you see
I
outline?
did see ass, a lot of ass though.
Oh, okay.
You wanted to see a sausage?
I did, because I was like,
Pervert.
yeah.
You gotta go to Thunder Down Under for the dicks.
Oh,
Really? Is that where dicks are swinging?
That's where they are.
Yeah.
Everybody here.
My friend is obsessed with Thunder Down Under.
Oh, obsessed,
She
huh?
really is. She's like a middle-aged woman about it. It's super fucking weird.
All right. So speaking about Vegas shows, have you guys ever heard of a Mark Savard?
No.
He's a hypnotist. Does a comedy show at Planet Hollywood.
that's why.
Poor thing.
Yeah, so we've all heard of this thing where there's a hypnotist that brings on a group of people on stage and hypnotizes all of them. They're all sitting there in a row and they're kind of like this, and then
wow.
he'll do something and get these people to do something on stage or whatever.
Cluck like a chicken or something.
Yeah, something stupid, right? And so yeah, that's the show. Now, an Arizona man was brought up on stage. He was on vacation, goes to Vegas, trying to have a good time. He's brought up on stage and he's hypnotized. Now, for reasons unknown, because it's not specified, he was hurt during the time he was hypnotized.
Doing what?
Yeah.
For reasons unknown. We do not
Do we know how he got hurt?
Wait, like his feelings were
or
hurt?
like what
Right.
he hurt?
Nope.
Did he come back not the same? Was it?
Well, all we know, the only news information that we have about this is the actual lawsuit now that's entailed.
Oh no.
And guess how much he's going after?
$1 million. 1 million.
$47,000 worth of injuries while under the performer's spell.
That sounds kind of reasonable.
Yeah?
Yeah,
reasonable?
47,000 is not that bad.
Because that sounds like a hospital
But
bill.
you never hear about a hypnotist or like being hypnotized and getting hurt,
Right.
and going after the hypnotist.
Yeah, don't you sign fucking waivers or some shit?
Yeah.
You never hear about reasonable lawsuits anymore.
Yeah,
though.
that's true.
It's like,
That's true.
hey, I just want how much the wheelchair costs and then my hospital stay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
That's why I was like $1 million.
True.
That's how absurd.
And like no one else that was hypnotized at the same time had a complaint or anything?
No, it's
Huh.
never
I wish I
happened to
knew.
this show before.
He was a chicken or something, and he stubbed his
Need some
toe.
footage.
I would love, yeah, exactly. But that's the reason too. It's like there is no footage. There's no other angle of the story other than the person. His name is Kevin Castleberry from Scottsdale, and he's the
Kevin,
one that
what you
filed the
doing?
lawsuit. In the lawsuit, it says defendants negligently failed to control, supervise, and maintain the premises inside the theater. So there's an idea that maybe he tripped over something, like the actual location in which he was being hypnotized in, or maybe he was taken backstage, still under the
Hypnosis.
how
hypnosis.
he
Yeah,
said.
maybe he tripped over something and got hurt, but there's no. But in the lawsuit, it actually doesn't actually state anything about injuries. It just says injured.
Oh,
There's no specific injury. I mean.
It does sound reasonable because usually when you hear cases like this, it's immediately go after Planet Hollywood.
Right.
Maybe even the conglomerate that owns Planet Hollywood, and not even just the magicians. It really seems like this person is just trying to go for whoever he felt like hurt.
But what if the hospital bill was a $300 at the urgent care, and so it is unreasonable because he's going for
That could be.
$47,000?
That could be.
Yeah, 47 so specific.
I know, right?
Very, very specific. Yeah, but here is a
Bitcoin was around 47,000 not too long ago.
Right. See, he wants one Bitcoin. That's why.
That's the hypnotist?
That's exactly Bitcoin's price right now. Yeah, here's Mark Savard.
He doesn't look like he would be someone that would be bringing people on stage.
Really?
He doesn't look magical.
There's him in action.
He looks more like a TED Talks guy.
Yeah.
Hypnotize people and tell comedy jokes.
Yeah, we want some like early 2000s Chris fucking angel look.
Yeah, some guy with like nail polish on.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
A little bit of mascara, you know.
That's the example of what a show looks
they're
like.
slumped.
That is, yeah, they're all like.
They're
kinda-
like, yeah, legit gone.
Is hypnosis not complete bullshit? I didn't know it was real.
Isn't it? Oh, you know you can hypnotize yourself on YouTube?
I don't know
How?
about that. I
How do you
don't-
unlock yourself then?
Yeah.
How do
You
you
just say slump forever.
No. So I did look at one of these videos, but I got scared because I'm like, I'm not gonna go under. So I was just like, I was being mentally strong about it. But pretty much it's like you're supposed to get to a relaxing state, and that's the only way it would work. And so if you're like against it, and you're just like, I'm not falling asleep, I'm not relaxed, fuck this shit, I'm not doing it, then it won't work. But
You gotta believe.
yeah, you have to believe. And then it's like a guided hypnosis, so whoever's video you're watching, like they guide you through it. I don't get it. I don't know. I was too scared to actually do it. But I do know there are videos on YouTube.
I want to be part of a hypnosis show. I always see it and it looks crazy, like unbelievable, but I'm like,
They're good at filtering. So like the way that a lot of these mentalists or hypnosis shows work
Yeah.
is like they know how to pre-screen their people they're gonna bring on stage.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Because they're like, oh, this guy's fun.
this guy looks
He's
like a
probably
dumb,
gonna
he
act
looks like a
chick.
dumbass. This guy looks like a
Like,
dumbass.
he's probably like,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, they're more likely to do this, so they'll go bring him on stage, and then
They have a conversation with these people to kind of filter, or they just look and they're like, idiot.
They probably have like a warm up kind of thing. Like maybe like, oh,
like they talk to people.
because you know how they always have like pre-show shows?
Oh, they're out in front or whatever, yeah, and they're just talking.
There's always like a random person on a mic and like just entertaining the crowd as people are trickling in. So I think that is when they actually filter.
Oh, that's the
people to see,
person scoping
who's
them
the
out.
most susceptible to fall for this stuff.
I saw one of these one time at a fair, and I thought it was all bullshit because people were walking around the stage being chickens and shit, and like clucking and like fucking. And I was just like, oh, they're all like, it's like a movement class
they're
or something.
plants.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I thought.
A movement class.
Yeah, it looks like a movement class.
I want to bring a hypnotist onto this show. And like,
you're
I would love to be hypnotized. I just want to know what that would feel
I'm
like.
too scared.
Where does your mind go at that point?
I want to be hypnotized like Office Space.
Office Space.
In that movie,
Where you don't
he
give a
gets he goes to a hypnotherapist, and then in the middle of it, he dies while he's hypnotizing him, and he goes, "You're gonna, well, I forgot what it was, but it was more like you're gonna be yourself, do what you want, you're relaxed or whatever," and then he dies and has a heart attack. So he's stuck in his hypnosis.
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
So he just does whatever the fuck he wants. Like he's not worried about anything.
That's a nice place to be.
Remember Shallow Hal? how he got like hypnotized to see.
By Tony Robbins.
Yeah, by Tony Robbins.
Tony Robbins can do that?
No, that was just the joke of it.
Yeah, but like I don't know. Imagine shifting your perspective and because people get hypnotized to stop like to quit smoking.
Yeah, it's a thing.
To like actually help them with like anger problems or whatever.
That's right.
I don't know if hypnosis though is like mind control, like how the movie makes it.
I don't think it's
I don't think
that
so.
intense.
That's what I'm saying. I've seen people crawl around like they're snakes and shit, though. That's why I'm like, what the? Like, this has to be bullshit,
Through
right?
your head at that point.
Yeah, I know. Like, what the fuck are these?
It's like people that are likely to do that on stage, and it's because you choose people who are hella agreeable and who fall under social pressure to act a certain way that they're expected to.
So they're not even under hypnosis. They're like, my friends are a snake. Me too.
That's exactly what I think it is.
Aww.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, this guy isn't exactly agreeable. It seems like he's going for a lawsuit, $47,000 in damages and medical treatment.
Stupid as hell on stage, and he's like hella embarrassed, and like now he's like traumatized from it.
If hypnosis works, this hypnosis guy should show up at this guy's fucking house and hypnotize him not to sue me.
Hell yeah.
If that shit's real,
That boy has a fucking pocket watch, and he's all like, "You're not angry anymore."
hey man, let's talk it out. A couple of guys here, and then then the guy's like, if it's real.
That's true. That's a good point. Yeah, I always, when we were watching the O show, right? Like, they brought people up on, like every show pretty much has people go up on stage.
Yeah.
Always worry about like the more acrobatic stuff. Like, and they get like random people to go up and kind of like just do some like slightly acrobatic, or like they have to stand there while someone jumps over them. I'm like,
Oh, no.
you better not fuck up. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
I think they might be plants.
Yeah.
Plants. Oh,
The dangerous stuff.
Yeah.
For sure.
They always have a carny vibe.
Yeah.
If you notice.
true.
They all look kind of carny or like a little bit carny.
Yeah.
It's true.
Like they look like John Leguizamo or something.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, why does this guy look like this guy?
Like a shorter John Leguizamo.
I do like it whenever you do those shows and then like they go on stage and then they get taken away and you're like, what? They get to see backstage, but you know they're like an audience member.
Yeah.
That was me with the Chippendales.
What'd you see? More
They go backstage.
Yeah, they took me backstage.
Saw a bunch of
for little bit.
You had a penis in your mouth.
Oh, I wanted one, Joe. I wanted one. Because remember, this is me trying to be in my hoe face.
Yeah.
I told you, you gotta go to Thunder. You gotta go to Thunder.
I know. No, but when they took me back there, though, they were just explaining to me what's gonna happen. They're just like, oh, when this happens, make sure to put your arms down. They're gonna spin you around for a little bit, and then they're gonna just be like, ta-da, and then that's it. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is happening. All right, let's do
My
it.
friend had one of those stripper stories where she's like, she had a show and then she told me she got to go like backstage and she's like, oh hell yeah, but then she got scared last minute, so she let the guy jack off while looking at her, and then that's it.
What? I have so many questions.
They're right.
Which show? Like where?
It was a male strip club.